Hi, this is Kat's Real Life Mystic Tarot, and I'm here to do your late April reading. This will be for the Earth signs, which would be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And I'm basically grouping them like this because I want to really relate them to the events we're having astrologically. And the main event that most astrologers are looking at is the Jupiter Uranus conjunction, which is in Taurus. And that happens every 14 years. So it's you know, can be significant. And that will be on the 20th of April. And then on the 23rd of April, we're going to have a full moon in Scorpio. And, excuse me. And both these events will be harmonious to earth signs, which is you, or water signs. So just going to gather up what might be happening or occurring for the earth signs, which will be trine, the Uranus Jupiter conjunction. So I'm going to start out with some oracle cards. Well, it's a kind of a semi-oracle card. I think it's almost the major arcana, basically. I don't know the name of these cards, but I've been using them for a long time. So there's one and two. Okay. So what we're getting for you, earth signs, is recluse, hermit, and spiritual material conflict. Okay, that's two. So that's kind of the subject matter here. And then we're going to get a couple of the oracle deck. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, who does some really great tarot decks, oracle decks. They're really beautiful. Wow, these are just popping out. Okay, so let's take this one and this one. Okay, so we have Loyal Heart. We have Mending. We have Imagine, Serendipity, and Chaos and Conflict. Okay, so I see with Recluse Hermit, it's recommended that you spend time alone um, to just get in touch with yourself and with your spirit and what's happening with you. Maybe, there's a lot of conflict in the world. I see chaos and conflict, and watching the news and whatnot. You might need to get away from that for a little bit. You might even be in a place that's involved with this type of thing or around people that are involved with this type of thing. You may need to take a break from that. And that kind of is with the mending and the loyal heart. I think you feel a lot of kindness and caring for those around you, but I feel that you need some time away to heal. I don't know if something's been pretty difficult to cope with for a while for you, or um, it might even be a need to do some work around the house, let's say, or to fix things. I mean, definitely, I have this feeling that there's something in your home that you might want to fix. Um, and I think along with that, there's some surprises, meaning, there might be, it might bring back some joy to you. And I think this kind of goes along with the Hermit card. You might spend time alone or with someone very close to you, let's say in your home, and painting or cleaning house, spring cleaning, getting ready for a yard sale, taking care of some things that needed to be taken care of for a while that brings lightens the load somehow for you with the serendipity. And you might find maybe some other yard sale, you find some beautiful pieces and you renew something. And this is part of the healing recluse hermit spiritual material conflict. I don't think you can spend a lot of money, but sometimes these things are, or you're not wanting to spend a lot of money, put it that way. But sometimes these things aren't very expensive. Like, painting a room would cost less than, can cost less than $50, depending on the size of the room. And it can make a huge difference. So I'm seeing you kind of wanting to do some sort of transformation like that. Chaos and conflict. I feel like this is a respite from the chaos and conflict, that you feel a need to just kind of be in your own space, in your own comfort right now, because there are things going on in the world. Okay, so let's see what's going on with our tarot cards. It's for earth signs. Tell me about earth signs for end of April, particularly with the types of astrological events that are going on. This is for Taurus and Virgo and Capricorn. Give us a little bit. What can we tell the earth signs? Anything else we can tell the earth signs? Any advice we can give the earth signs? Whoops. Any advice we can give the earth signs? Okay. There was kind of one more right there. I'll take that. Okay, let's see. Seven of Staffs. That's a Seven of Wands energy. We have the Four of Swords in reverse, Two of Swords, Son of Coins, which is Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Swords and Ten of Staffs. Okay. All right, for me, this is telling me there's something's not going right in the outer world, and that might just be conflict, in the Middle East and just some of the stories we're hearing. And I see you kind of dropping the burden. The Ten of Wands is in reverse. A need to kind of drop some burdens of yours concerning what is going on. This has been a long time coming. A very long time coming. Son of Coins in reverse. I have Four of Swords in reverse and Seven of Staffs in reverse. So there's not a swift solution to this. Four of Swords in reverse is I feel like it's still like this reading wants you to get your sleep and get your rest. There's not a lot of choices you can make that would change anything that's going on right now. For some of you, something may have occurred in your life that's kind of a completion of maybe some events you already knew were coming. So there's a completion that happened. It's uncomfortable to you because it seemed like it was a messy completion possibly, but it's done. One way or another, it's done and you've dropped a burden. This could involve someone of an earth sign also, earth sign suit. And of course that could represent yourself as well. Like there's something difficult has passed. It's now done. There's nothing more that could be done to change the outcome. And it was a long time coming. That's what I have here. There's a feeling of relief. There's a feeling of peace. There's a feeling of dropping a burden. We're closing a door on a chapter. There's a big closure of a door. And that might be why you need time alone to process what's been going on. I feel like for some of you, there's some money coming in. There's money coming in, but you feel conflicted or there's conflict around that money. I do think that just keeping in your personal space, keeping your personal space small, your bubble small, and kind of more or less controllable is going to help you right now to cope with some of the situations you have to cope with. I mean, something something has definitely been impactful for you. But know that that's over. The karma is over. It might be that you've finished some karma and a new chapter is about to begin. If you have wanted to take some time out, but there's a spiritual material conflict, like taking time off might cost money, I'm suggesting that you go ahead and do that. The money will come later, or, serendipity happens. You have the serendipity card. Something will come through, something unexpected that will allow you for your time for peace. And I think we had time for mending, loyal heart, imagine, serendipity, and chaos and conflict. Yes. So, yeah, it's a time for mending for you, a time to be in your space and keep your own counsel. That's going to work out better. Let me get some more cards. Tell me about this Imagine card. Tell me about this Imagine card for Earth signs. Seven of Pentacles. And Eight of Cups in reverse. So that's not walking away from something that's hard work. So you have to not turn your back on some hard work. Imagine that what the final product will be. And serendipity you have on one side and mending on the other. So there's going to be interesting outcomes from sticking with something, that you're going to get a little bit of help to reap the rewards of this thing. This imagine that you have this kind of dream that you have. Yeah. So don't be afraid to imagine anything. Like, for instance, I sometimes I find myself, there's the €1 houses in Italy or Sicily, and I dream about that. Not that I think I'm actually going to do it. I just enjoy thinking about those kind of things. But for those that are, just as an example, I'm not saying go buy a €1 house. I think there's a lot of conflicts and difficulty with that. But I'm saying, like, that is a dream. That is kind of like so far-fetched, But for some of you, you may have a dream in your head of some future you envision for yourself, and it's going to be hard work. And you just have to just stick with it. Don't walk away. If you've already started something, keep at it. Keep plugging away. And as an earth sign, you're the most steadfast of just getting things done. So you would be able to take care of that. Tell me about the chaos, the Ten of Swords, the chaos and conflict. Tell me about what's gone down for the earth signs. Tell me about chaos and conflict, Ten of Swords for earth signs. Yeah, I'm going to wait. Ten of Swords for earth signs, chaos and conflict. Anything else we can look at? I'm going to take one more. Okay. Queen of Cups in reverse. Four of Wands. Seven of Wands. Two of Wands. Okay. Seven of Wands, Four of Wands. Okay. So Queen of Cups, there could be a water sign or somebody in your vicinity who's behaving badly towards you. Been very difficult. Can be a male, can be a female. It's not gender specific. What this is suggesting, and they may be causing chaos and conflict. This might be somebody that's emotionally out of control. Kind of the worst kind of emotions, basically. But what I see here is Four of Wands is a celebration. Seven of Wands is a victory. Two of Wands is being firmly in charge. They're all in the upright. So if there's been a problem with a person, an actual person in your life, it's going to be fixed swiftly, rather swiftly, because wands are usually a swift sign for this. So things are going to work out very quickly but it's going to bottom out with the Ten of Swords there. I mean, there's going to be a bottoming out of this person's behavior first. Tell me a little bit more about that for Earth signs. Tell me a little bit more about that for Earth signs. Smart. Ace of Swords, new beginning. Eight of Swords in reverse. And Four Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, so it looks like Four Cups in reverse. Your apathy or whatever you were feeling towards that situation is going to be released. And it could be there's movement in this situation. And there is a sense of freedom. You feel like you've been uncaged. Like if you've been stopped from saying something to this person, getting rid of this person, helping this person, if there's something that you've held back, there's a new start. So there's a new start with this relationship. It seems that words are spoken, that an offer, the apathy that this person has will dissipate by something that is said. Something strikes home. Something might strike home with you, that you're able to traverse this difficult situation. You are breaking out of some prison. Something has stopped you. So that is opening up, and that's huge. So after this event of the Ten of Swords, the chaos and conflict, there is a breakthrough. So again, stick with it. And is there anything else we can tell the Earth signs about what's going on? Specifically, any events with the Jupiter-Uranus? That sounds like this breakthrough. I have to say that's very Jupiter-Uranus, to break out of the prison, the cage, being able to speak your mind and that type of thing. Tell me a little bit more about Jupiter-Uranus for the Earth signs. Anything else I can tell Jupiter-Uranus for the Earth signs? The Empress, a home. Let's see. The Devil, wow. Okay. So a lot of cards in reverse here. Again, the Eight of Cups in reverse. Didn't we just have that? I think we had that in the other deck, perhaps. About, oh, that is from that. Okay, Eight of Cups in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Devil, the Empress. Okay, so karma will be corrected for anything that's going on. You don't have to personally, other than communication here, but this is going to be balanced communication on your part if that occurs. But you don't have to worry about karma. It will take care of itself. I see that there's an injustice that was harmful to you, hurtful, maybe to your self-esteem, maybe to someone around you's self-esteem. Something went down that you feel kind of protective of. Loyal heart, because that's falling on the loyal heart. You're loyal to somebody who received some kind of injustice. But don't worry, it will be fine. If this is a friend of yours, everything will be fine. It may involve a home or a mother or a home. And I still see you in your home doing some renovations, keeping your own counsel. It could be something to do with your mother and maybe some money situation that was unfair, almost a theft of something, or there was an expenditure that was not good, an investment that was not good, that went awry. There could also be a mother that could be the Queen of Cups in reverse, could be the evil around you, could be kind of like, once again, in somebody's case, maybe she's holding the bag for the money, and she's going to hold the money back from you because you're not doing what she wants you to do, and you see it as not fair, and you're not going to do it, whatever it is that she wants. Don't worry, you stick to your guns. That's just for a couple of you. I don't think that's everybody. Yeah. The Empress here is not bad, but there's an influence around the Empress. The Empress is the mom or the home. There's some influence around the home or the mom. That's a negative influence to the mom. There is a lack of balance and there is a theft, perhaps. Beware, even if it's a friend of yours or something like that, beware of someone that's around them that has bad intentions. And you have a loyal heart, you're going to stand by them. If that's you, one of your friends might say something about you dating someone and they don't like them, and if they can tell you why, you know, that might be something worth listening to. If you have a happy relationship, please don't doubt your person. But there is someone that has a loyal heart that's going to make a communication. It's either going to be you to someone else or someone else to you. That you should take into account, use your own judgment. You don't have to take any real action because the scales will be balanced, but just know that something's going on in that area. We get one more card, just a finishing up card for earth signs. Anything else we should say about, let's say, end of April going into May? Just one card. Happy, happy. Happy, happy. So once you get through this completion, the end of the chapter, this new chapter is kind of like a new book. You know, when they separate it into book 1, book 2, book 3, new book is opening. So yeah, things are going to be great. You're going to have a good looking start to summer. So yeah, so I hope that helped you, and I will see you next week.